Welcome everyone, main event here in Steel Rage. To the ring, Mr. Burnham with the ringside announcements.
And let's go ahead and bring them out.
Crowd erupts for your #1 contender to the Steel Rage Heavyweight Championship, the Creole Soul, Mr. Nasty.
Mr. Nasty always getting the people pumped up, and this might be the most important match of his career.
Thank you for joining us here. Ringside as always, Aaron Anders, my name Jay Doggins. We're here for the biggest main event so far in 2016, a rematch between John Cross, your heavyweight champion, and the #1 contender, Mr. Nasty.
These men ranked 1 and 3 in the Oklahoma top 50. And in my opinion, these are the two best that Oklahoma has to offer.
No doubt about it. In any federation you go to in this state or any other, these two men will rank above the top of any company that you've been to. These men have fought wars in every company they've stepped into because those two, as John Cross has said many times, they don't like each other. This isn't an upfront. This isn't a story. These two men in the back or in the ring do not like each other.
While this match may be for the Srpw Heavyweight Championship, this is bragging rights. These guys are fighting for supremacy to see just who is the best.
Agreed. And this match will, if anything, prove us one thing, that there are two men in this ring, and these two men will do anything to be the top in the company that they are in at any time. Master of Ceremony, CM Burnham there in the corner, and of course your referee of choice, Jeff the Ref. This match is going to be huge because of one thing, and that is that Mr. Nasty believes he is the Steel Rage Heavyweight Champion, no matter what anyone says, and he believes that John Cross, the man right here, your Heavyweight Champion, has no way of stopping him tonight. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Downright fierce, John Cross, your Steel Rage Heavyweight Champion.
If there's one thing that we can say about John Cross, it's that he does shoot to kill.
Very much so. And this man right here is as deadly as they come. And the one thing that you will have to pay attention to is that he doesn't care about what you or anyone else thinks of him or anything else.
All he cares about is being the best, having that championship. That championship means everything to John Cross.
Agreed, agreed. And as you notice here, as we pan around the ring, you see a lot of other SRPW, not only fans, not only people from other federations, you see the workers, you see the other athletes and the superstars from the back. They've all come out because this match is going to change everything because it's a war we've seen before, but it's the battle that is just getting started tonight here at SRPW.
This is the match that everybody came to see. Fans, wrestlers alike, we all know what this match means. This is the two best going at it for the top prize of Steel Rage.
Yeah, and it can't get any bigger. Steel Rage voted #1 Fed of the Year at Oklahoma and awards this year, and it has really stepped up its game. Oh, wow! Jeff the Ref down in the corner. John Cross is not taking this match lightly, and that's just setting the tone. Wow, we've got other refs out here to check on him. That's how you start a main event, folks. John Cross has got the stick.
That was not for you. That is the one and only gift that I'm giving you, because I will be damned if that jabroni is going to referee a match like this.
John Cross setting everyone straight and saying that was not for them. That was the only gift he's given to Mr. Nasty. That they're going to get a real referee out here because Jeff the Ref, as everyone well known, is not that good.
Is set for one fall. It is your main event of the evening. It is for the SRPW Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, man, right
The official in charge, SRPW Senior Referee, Ms. Yali Sapphire. Introducing first your challenger to my left, wearing red and hailing from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He was voted the most popular wrestler in the state of Oklahoma and ranked #1 in the Oklahoma Top 50 for 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, the Creole Soul, Mr. Nasty.
John Cross not going to take it lightly at all those awards that Mr. Nasty won last year.
Wearing a purple and sporting that eye thing. Hailing from Arkham City, he was ranked #3 in the Oklahoma Top 50, but voted Wrestler of the Year in the year-end awards. He is your reigning and defending SRPW Heavyweight Champion. This is downright fierce, John Cross.
John Cross showing a little bit of confidence, a little bit of arrogance there, playing the air belt.
For the championship.
And you know, being ranked #3 behind Mr. Nasty has to just be eating John inside.
And it eats him on the outside as well. He's let everyone know in every interview he's done that he wants to put Mr. Nasty in the ground for good because he's done with his voting, he's done with these awards. The only thing that matters is what's in his hand, the Steel Rage Heavyweight Championship.
And he's going to make sure that he has this at the end of the night. The biggest night in this company's history.
Big night indeed, big matches indeed. We've already seen a new United States champion. We've seen new tag team champions. Could the belt change hands as well here tonight? All right, crowd already firmly behind Mr. Nasty and already giving John everything that he deserves here. Bell's been rung, match underway. Here we go, SRPW Heavyweight Championship. John Cross, Mr. Nasty, one fall to the finish. Here we go. Right here, we knew this was going to be just in your face, just no give, no take, just man on man. They're going to ruin each other's lives tonight. One of them is in the, big forward start. Backhand.
They're trading blows.
These are two men here I would not want to fight because there's just no stop either one of them.
Looks like John was the first one to blink.
Oh man, neither of that section there. Just overhand strikes right to the top of Nasty's skull. Ooh, move, swish, boom! Into the corner. Up the ropes, he's out of here. All right, he's gonna take his time.
John doing a little bit of regrouping on the outside right now.
He's running away is what he's doing from Mr. Nasty punching him in the face.
I don't see any running away right now. He is standing firm and staying in one position.
All right, here we go. Cross on the run, Nasty on the run. Down. All right, just see it right there. Just blatant. He's not even giving him a chance to get in his base. He's going to take every advantage he can to hold on to that championship. Throws him down to the ring. Straight kick. Yali checking on him right there. Just standing. See, that's right here. Just disrespect. He doesn't think Mr. Nasty is on his level. He doesn't think he's the same type of wrestler. John Cross believes he is the best wrestler on the planet, and he's going to prove that tonight.
But you say that he might not be taken seriously. Notice that he is staying on him the entire time. He's giving Nasty no room to breathe.
Agreed, Ian, yes. And no one can take John Cross in that ring lightly. No one can believe that he is not going to bring 110% to every match that he's a part of and every match he's in. Because once you believe that, it's just disrespect on Mr. Nasty's then. Once you do, John Cross will bury you, and that's something that has been proven in many times in many cities here in Oklahoma. Just working on top of his head, just crushing all of those open shots. It's a blatant shot.
He's taking every advantage right now. He's using that referee's count. He knows that he has till 5.
And as you said, he's not letting him up. He's not letting him up from that. He's holding him down because he knows Mr. Nasty gets moving. It's hard to stop that train.
Mr. Nasty still fighting, trying to get these people behind him right now.
And that crowd is going to answer respectively. Here they are. Fans on their feet watching this main event match here. Midsection of John Cross. Nasty goes through the ropes. Pulls him down. Nasty hit hard. Back of the neck. Just straight kick.
John making sure that there's no space between them. He is keeping the pressure on Mr. Nasty.
Exactly. He's not one to walk away from a fight, and he's not one to let you walk away from it either.
We've said before how talented Mr. Nasty is, but he has to be on his feet.
Agreed, yeah, he can't beat John when he's on his back for sure. Oh, midsection there. Throws him into the corner, just caught up in those turnbuckles there. Turned him quite inside out. That was hurting. Senior referee Yali checking on him. Nasty seems to be okay. This match continues. Cross calling over to his challenger. He's got him by the face. Just disrespect. Disrespect from the start from both of these men because they know that nothing matters in this match except that 3 count, except that win, and except that Steel Rage Championship. All right, so I'm going to ask you this. As you're looking here in the corner, you've worked both these men. You've been in the ring. You've been in wars with both these men. Who do you think is going to get the advantage going into a longer match?
In a longer match, I'm going to have to give it to John. I've trained with John. He's such a well-conditioned athlete. Going for the...
Going for the advantage. You get in the corner. Nasty holds on. He's got him hooked. Into the top of the post. All the way up and over. Bails to the outside.
Nasty might want to go after him and get him back in this ring because if it is a count out, John does retain the championship right now. But that is the first mistake that John has made, and it might be the one that costs him this match.
Great, senior referee Yali out there counting Nasty out for the pursuit. He's going to make him come back to him. Oh, and just straight left. God. Just beating him on the outside. He's going to take that 10 count, and he's just going to beat John Cross. God bless.
Shots.
I tell you right now, that
Nasty breaking the count.
He's smart. Nasty's not going to let his anger ruin his shot at the Steel Rage Championship. He's going to walk around the ring and he's going to slowly disassemble John Cross's face in front of these fans.
Oh, just more straight shots.
How John is even still conscious, I don't even understand. Oh, and that crowd is just with him 100%, but John is, he could be concussed. Those are straight shots to the head, and again, breaking the count. John Cross is begging for his existence on this planet, because Mr. Nasty is coming with a new ferocity. We haven't seen Mr. Nasty this angry for a long time. Got him on the beard now.
And again, you just see... Oh! Did you see the back of his head?
He was talking to that crowd, he was listening, and he wasn't quite paying attention to the one thing he was paying attention to, John Cross.
And that's the difference between John and Mr. Nasty. John is 100% business when he's in that ring.
Agreed. Yeah, he's not out there to pander to the crowd. He's not out there to talk to anyone. He's out there to destroy his competitor.
And this is not like John right now. Nasty is down. We saw the back of his head.
I think he told the referee to come check on him. It looks like he may be hurt, folks. We're not quite sure. Like I said, if John Cross doesn't walk away,
we've got other wrestlers coming out right now to check on Nasty.
The pen pals out here. They're going to look at Mr. Nasty to make sure he's okay. He hit that post pretty hard, and senior referee Yali is not going to let him compete if he's not able. So.
John will take the win like this, but you know this isn't how they want it to end. They want a decisive winner.
Right. They didn't come out here to get a win that was tainted in one way or the other. They were gonna beat each other until the other person couldn't stand, and that was going to be the winner. And that may be right now, Mr. Nasty. He's hard to his feet. You got the pen pals out there. We're checking on him. Got the referees out there. They're checking to make sure he can continue and he can compete. And he's very hurt. We got. Looks like we're calling for more help. John Cross is respecting the space right now. Wants to make sure he can still go. Make sure these are. Oh no! Just out of nowhere, we just got done telling you that John Cross being respectful, and there he goes. He just comes over and he just blatantly drives Mr. Nasty's face into the corner post. You got the pen pals out here, kind of forming a barrier. I mean, these are people. This isn't a game. They're not wearing pads. That's steel, and that just met Mr. Nasty's skull. They need to check to make sure he's gonna be okay. You can't compete in a match if you can't see straight, and you can't feel, and you can't breathe. John in the ring now. You can tell he's just enjoying this, enjoying the fact that he injured him, and that he could possibly have injured him again. You got more talent out there. You got wrestlers out there checking on him to make sure he's okay. Trying to get word to ringside here. Everyone's checking on him.
We have the owner of SRPW out there right now checking along with Lance.
Yeah, a lot of people. This is serious. John Cross is, like I said, this isn't a game, and he could be seriously hurt. We got our announcer at ringside. He's trying to check on it for us to see what's happening.
Nasty beginning to move. This is the first time I've seen him move since that second strike from John.
Yeah, he went face first. He's hard, but he's getting back to his feet, which is a good sign. We're glad that he's conscious. Crowd's concerned. Everyone's watching. We're not sure if this match is going to continue, folks, but we're going to keep an eye on it. Checking him right now. We're talking to him, make sure he knows where he is, know who he is. See him Brown's coming back to the booth over here. Cross is back down. I don't know what he's just choking him. He just got his hand in his face. What is he doing? And he's throwing it back in the ring. I guess this match is going to continue. I'm not sure if Mr. Nasty even knows where he is. He's pulling, and Ray Martinez pulling everyone to the back. I guess this match is going to continue.
We're going to have a winner for this match.
This match is not going to end until we have a victorious.
And the referee may want to stop and think about ending this match right now.
She needs to check to make sure Mr. Nasty knows where he is and what he's doing. Because John Cross isn't going to stop.
Mr. Nasty busted open.
He may be bleeding. Oh, man's kick in the corner. I think above that eye. I think he may have caught him with that post. Referee in there for the count. 2 count. And somehow, somewhere, Mr. Nasty pulls it out and kicks out at 2. This match still continues. I believe Mr. Nasty again is bleeding in the ring. He must have got it from that second shot when John pulled him into the ring post. That second kick. Oh, man. Going in there again, just beating him in the corner, just shot after shot. He's not giving up. Like you said, this championship means everything to John Cross, and he's showing it here in the ring. Fans are just worried, and again, another pinfall here. There's blood all over.
And you see Mr. Nasty's blood on John Cross right now. The referee may want to stop. Stop this match.
She keeps on checking on him. I believe he's telling her that he wants to continue.
You may want to continue and everything, but there comes a time when it's like your health, your livelihood. I mean, there is a tomorrow for Mr. Nasty.
Right, there's a family, there's a friends, there is everything, and this title does mean everything to these two competitors, but doesn't mean your livelihood, doesn't mean your life. Again, we're gonna find out because these two men haven't stopped.
That's John bringing in a steel chair right now.
He's wounded, Nasty, and he knows it. As he said, blood is in the water. The shark is now circling his victim, and we're going to see what John Cross has left here for Mr. Nasty, your number 1 contender right now, not looking too good.
John asking for the disqualification right now.
I don't talk there.
Oh, and just chair straight across the back. John is begging to be disqualified, begging to ring that bell. And senior referee Yali Sapphire Wilson says no. He is just working.
Now working the leg.
He's just beating him with the chair. And the referee will not disqualify because look at that blood. That's dangerous. He's gonna got that single leg now. He's gonna try to get all that blood. He's gonna rush all that blood to Master Nasty's open wound on the top of his head. Nasty's saying no. Nasty's still in it. You can tell he's trying to work up that power. Get that crowd behind him.
Nasty's taking 2 chair shots, 1 to the back and 1 to the leg, and that is what John is working right now. This half crab, it doesn't just
right
work
there. Just straight to that. Nasty knows where he is. He's subconscious and he's on those ropes. John Cross doesn't even care.
That's John again. He's asking for the disqualification. But our senior official, she knows what this match means.
She knows that it doesn't matter what these two men do to each other. Neither one are going to stop. And tonight, we're going to have a finish. Tonight, we're going to end this. Tonight, this war is going to explode, and one of these men are going to walk out the undisputed Steel Rage Heavyweight Champion.
Nasty may not give up, but he may pass out in this position.
Right, and you see that senior referee pulls him off of there. John is not going to look. He needs to be careful. She's not going to take this. Oh, a quick roll up there. In for the cover, only at 2. He's just going to not let Nasty up. He needs to focus on Mr. Nasty and not on the referee.
That might have been Nasty's last chance. That might have been.
He's just standing.
All of John Cross's weight was just on Mr. Nasty's face.
I don't know if you've ever been stepped on before, but you imagine a grown man the size of John Cross just standing on your neck and throat, and that's not something I want to do on the floor. Again, he's here. He's telling senior referee Yali that he is fine and he wants to compete, but there's going to be a time when John Cross is going to beat him so hard that he's not going to be able to even respond. But that time is not right now.
Soul! You hear me? You hear me, Soul Breaker? Do you hear me?
John Cross telling him he's going to take his soul. Again, he's got that chair that is still in play here in this championship match. He's just yelling. See that three? Bam! There we are.
That is wet dreams. That is one of Mr. Nasty's key moves.
What a kick!
He has won matches, and that chair just
collides with the side of John Cross's face. And again, you told him he's won those matches with that kick, and he certainly could win this match with that kick with a steel chair into his face.
But that just shows again just how out of it Nasty is right now. You've seen him immediately throw the pin when he hits that maneuver, and he didn't do it.
His eggs are scrambled, and he's trying to make an omelet, and it's hard for him to put those two things together right now. He's working his way up those ropes. He's got to make it to his 2 feet. He's got to drop John, and he's got to do it now. He got that momentum on his side. Let's see what he can do. He's just stalking him now. He's just stalking John, and John looks down. John Cross is now also, that chair busted him. Oh, and just Mr. Nasty, you see John just not ready for any of this. Oh, and he's biting him. Oh, God. Just biting him right in that open wound on the top of his forehead. You see John Cross just bleeding there in the middle of the ring. I don't think John was ready to see his own blood. We watched it on Mr. Nasty, completely fine. Once it pours out of your own head, that's another story.
It is something completely different when you notice that you're bleeding. I mean, some athletes, it kicks them up to another gear. Some people don't know how to handle it.
Just drops him across that top rope. Yeah, you saw John's face when Mr. Nasty walked over and started striking him. He was not prepared to bleed tonight, but he's going to have to be because here he comes off the top rope. Just gets caught right in the midsection with a straight shot. Your champion is down. He's hurt. Your challenger here now on both feet at a time, a little wobbly, but he's got to capitalize if he's going to take home this championship. Oh, here we go. Those plastic Nasty just going to work. Oh, John Cross over the jaw, downstairs. Off the ropes, here we go. It's that big neckbreaker. Goes to the pin. Only a 2 count.
We were so close from having a new SRPW champion.
Champion John Cross kicks out at a 2. Both men here bleeding, both men battered. Heavyweight championship on the line. Steel Rage tonight. Who's going to walk out on top? Right now it's 50-50. Both men can barely make it to their feet. Both men are hurt. Both men are bleeding. And tonight, Aaron Anders, we've seen 2 men beat each other for the biggest prize in this championship match right here.
They're face to face. They're exchanging shots right now.
Forearms and slaps. Just 2 men back to their feet. Oh, goes to that kick. Nasty catches on. Looks like he's going low. Oh, John over. Oh, pile driver. Just sticks him to the mat. That could be it. Cross has got to go for that cover.
If John makes this pin right now, it is over. That's
the end of the match. That was it. That was hard. That was in the middle of the ring right here. Nasty. Oh, and
Nasty kicks out.
You hear that crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Main event. Steel Rage Heavyweight Championship. This is indeed awesome.
John checking with the referee. He can't believe that it's only a 2 count.
Yeah, when that pile driver gets drove in the middle of the ring, that's pretty much it. Mr. Nasty has got something inside him tonight. He's got that fire, and he is not going to settle tonight until he walks out the Steel Rage Heavyweight Champion.
Both of these men, again, just how much more do you have left?
He's got that chair. That same chair that bloodied him earlier is now back in play. You see him, he's just dragging Nasty to his feet.
So you're going to pile drive him on the chair.
Oh, I can't believe it. He can't let this happen. Y'all, he's got to get in. No. Mr. Nasty knows what's happening. Backs him to the corner. Oh, Cross. Those big shots to the back. Just beating and working him. These 2 men have just, for the past 20 minutes, have just beaten each other. Again, he's working back over that pile driver. Got him up. Oh, nope. Nasty up and over. He had the wherewithal to get himself over there. Oh, booty call in the corner. Oh, so he's going here. A Tiger Driver modified. Oh, drops him.
Make the pin,
chair.
Mr. Nasty.
No, he can't get to it. You see him, he's just, his eye is bloody. He's got to get over there. Got to get on the top of that. 1, 2. Oh, that should have been a new champion right there.
And it just shows just that second that he could have made that pin earlier and it would have been over. We would have had a new champion.
Yeah, but he's having a hard time standing. He's going to try to go to the top rope here. This may not be the best plan. He's creating too much distance between himself and the champion. And you see John Cross has got it. He still has that champion's edge in him. He knows that he can't just lay there and take this from the challenger.
You can make it.
He's going to go on their suit after him here. Oh, and just downstairs, again, a blatant disqualification, and that senior referee, Yali, she says, no, you two are going to end this. I don't care what you're going to do. You're going to fight this man. There's going to be a pinfall. There's going to be a submission, and one of you two are going to walk out the champion tonight.
John will take shortcuts to win these matches.
Here's how he said this is going to be, and he's got him curled up here. He's going for that clothesline. Miss Nasty's got one of his own, drops into it. Oh, big neck breaker. Wow.
Twisting Rude Awakening.
Jeez. Dropped to the mat. That can be all of it right there. We got 2. Oh, and Cross out at 2.5.
Say what you will about John. Say that he's taking shortcuts and everything like that. A normal man would not have kicked out of that maneuver.
Agreed. There's something inside of these two men that I've not seen before on the indie circuit for sure. And that is these two men. Oh, big Cajun frog splash on the top.
We got a new champion. 1, 2.
Right here, folks. Oh! And Mr. Nasty, 2 2/3 away from being the new Steel Rage champion.
John has taken every single one of Mr. Nasty's best shots, and he is kicked out. How much more does Mr. Nasty have?
I don't think I'm amazed these two have even had the ability to keep on standing, let alone keep on fighting.
It looks like he's going for another frog splash. He is
laid that chair, that same chair that had bloodied him earlier, bloodied John Cross earlier, laid it across the chest. Nasty going up top. Oh, may not have been gets hit square in the face, even bounces into the crowd. Nasty's out now. He's on that top turnbuckle. He's vulnerable, and he just had a steel chair shoved into his face, courtesy of John Cross. And John Cross, I'm calling for a brainbuster. You've been on the end of that brainbuster. That brainbuster from vertical base has got to be hard. This off the top rope could end it here. Oh no, Nasty fighting it off.
Oh, just another straight left.
No, there we go. That uppercut into the side of Nasty's eye. That same eye that's been busted open and bleeding. He's out. You see Nasty there. I don't know if he even knows where he is anymore.
John has called his shot. Are we going to see this? Are we going to see this top rope brainbuster?
He's got it cinched up, and I think he has a good chance too. That John Cross is going to end the career of Mr. Nasty right here, right now. Going up for it. Oh man! I can't believe Mr. Nasty's going to be able to walk out of here, let alone kick out of this pinfall. Cross has got to crawl over to him, but he doesn't have anything left in him. He's got to irk out that small percent. He's got to get over there. He's got to get this pinfall. Getting close. Crowd firmly behind this match. These two men, hand across the chest, down. Oh, Nasty out.
And again, you just
I
see,
can't even believe that he's still kicking out of this match.
and you just see how worn down both these men are. He was only able to get one arm over. That is so unlike John. John usually hooks the leg and everything like that. Not only that, he was not able to make the pin as soon as he hit that maneuver.
Agreed. John Cross is hurt. John Cross is wounded. John Cross is tired. And this match right here, neither one of these two men are going to quit until the other person makes them stop moving. And that's how this match has been so far. This has been a match where two men have fought each other to the point where the other person is going to have to stop walking
right now.
John, their champion right here, it looks beat. He is tired, and he's not going to stop. There's no stop in the champion, John Cross. He's going to set Nasty up again. Picking him up, setting him up for that clothesline. And here we go, folks. This could be the end of your match right here. John Cross setting up for the finish here. Oh, big shot. Nasty reverses. John to his knees. Both men to their knees.
John still has his wrist, though. John still has Mr. Nasty's
Still
wrist.
got control there. John Cross isn't going to let go until John Cross is sure that Mr. Nasty is dead in the water. These two men face to face. These two men all across this state hate each other. And this match has proven this more than anything. These two men will do nothing. Nothing. Oh! out of their control to stop this other man from walking out of here.
Mr. Nasty again lands on his neck.
He has to be hurt. He's got to be concussed. They're both bleeding. They're both going to need medical attention.
John should have made the pin there.
That same chair. That chair that has played such a big difference in this match. John is back in the ring. John has set it up. Set it down right in front of Mr. Nasty. He's making a statement now. He's done playing around. Your champion is going to make a statement, and that statement is he's going to ruin the career of Mr. Nasty, and he's going to retain that heavyweight championship.
John could have retained the championship right now, but he wants to end Mr. Nasty.
In the ring there. Another brain buster is on tap here. Looks like he's going to hit him onto that chair. I can't. Oh,
Mr. Nasty!
Oh, oh, wow! Drops him head and neck first across that folding chair. John Cross, he's got to go for the cover. John Nasty's where's he going? I think he's going to make, just like John Cross is about to do, Mr. Nasty's going to make a point. He's going to show John Cross that he is the undisputed Steel Rage champion up to the top rope here. Oh, and the ultimate sign of disrespect. John Cross telling Mr. Nasty unable to stand up. Oh! Cajun Frog Splash! 1, 2, 3! There it is, your new Steel Rage heavyweight champion. Oh my God, what a contest!
These men left everything in the ring right now, and we have a new Steel Rage Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion, Mr. Nasty. My hat is off to both of these guys.
Amazing contest to both men, and this just goes to show you how high that heavyweight championship has been elevated in this past year. These two men have fought. Look at him just hold that championship over the former champion. These two men have fought every city across this state, and tonight was no different. These two men left everything in that ring, their blood, their sweat, years off their life, and there is your new Steel Rage heavyweight champion, the Creole Soul, Mr. Nasty. What a contest. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had an incredible match here tonight. What a main event. What a way to end an amazing run here at Steel Rage Professional Wrestling. Thank you all for joining us for this contest. And again, your new SRPW champion, the Creole Soul, Mr. Nasty.